Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Conspiracy Junkies podcast. We're back with the same host. We got Willie, aka Wally. We got Jose, aka Jose. We got Joel.
Wally.
What episode are we in?
Episode 38.
Episode 69.
You been saying 38 for the past 2 weeks?
Last week was 37, bro.
37.
Oh.
And guess what? I uploaded it.
What a miracle.
So Jose got COVID. Tell us about your experience with
I
COVID.
haven't got COVID. What the fuck? It was a simple flu.
So Jose's saying that
It's a simple flu.
what I'm trying to kind of convince Jose is that your body, depending on everyone's body, you know, they handle different sicknesses in a different way. You can have a lot of mucus, it's all in general different bodies, you know. Because I had COVID for an hour, bro, and I was just sneezing, you know.
As soon as you said he had it for an hour, this was
I want to say half an hour.
There's a guy that had COVID for an hour. I'm not even fucking with
Where'd you get that food from CNN?
Hey, it all depends on your body, dude.
That's
It
dumb.
depends on your body,
so
bro.
So had it for a minute.
So Joe man takes his body, he works out, hour.
I
You
probably
don't, 2 weeks.
2.5, bro. Be realistic, bro. 2.5.
Nah, I got over it within 3 days.
It's good, bro.
2 days, actually. One day was really bad. The next day was whatever.
You sorted it all out or what?
Yeah, because I was picking.
Yeah.
So I was picking and moving around and driving with the pallet jack to purposely sweat. But
All sticky and shit.
yeah, and then your chest is all fucking cold and shit.
I was watching some dude, some YouTuber, bro. He said he had COVID and he just sweated a lot, bro. That's done. What's his name? Zed Education.
Yeah.
Who said he has COVID and he
Well,
just sweated out.
They just say to just drink a bunch of fluids.
A lot of water, a lot of orange.
A lot of
juice.
water, orange juice,
lot of Gatorade,
a lot of pineapple
electrolytes.
juice. They say pineapple juice does good. Zinc too, whatever zinc is.
Zinc's a good.
Yeah, zinc. Yeah, they say it helps and shit. There's a lot of remedies that probably help. Probably
Cause
Vaporu
zinc-
helps. You think?
Cause zinc is for iron, bro. Gets her.
That's what I heard. You heard that too, zinc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's probably little glitches or some shit, little hacks, little life hacks that help.
You think they're gonna make people forcefully take the vaccine that they came up?
Hey, supposedly
Like a flu shot, kind of.
Not supposedly, but next week we're gonna see rounds of the vaccine.
No, some people already got it, dude.
Some people are already getting it. Yeah. All right. So it's next week. Next week they're gonna start distributing it like for real. There's a day and shit. Either the first week of December or the end of the month. But yeah, they should start receiving the vaccines. Hopefully everything starts opening up, right?
Well, yeah, with a vaccine,
Wink, wink.
everything should be opening up then.
Yeah.
Hopefully, shit.
Because it's a vaccine, you know. It's supposed to,
Yeah.
you know. But isn't it supposed to give you a little bit of COVID? It gives you a little sample of COVID?
Well, that's what the flu is. It's the weakened version of the virus, so your body could build the antibodies.
Yeah. So they're going to feel a little sick.
Yeah.
Imagine if who gets he gets the COVID vaccine and he dies from COVID.
Hey,
That's fucked up, bro. Right, dude.
you heard about that one girl who she got the flu shot, and she was perfectly normal, and after the flu shot,
Mhm.
the only way she walks all weird now, and the only way she could talk and walk regular is by running. When she'd run, she was regular, but as soon as she stopped, her body will be wobbly,
What the hell?
yeah,
weird,
dude.
bro.
What kind of X-Men shit is that?
No, that's the flu shot did that to her, dude. The flu shot did that to her, dude.
That's fucked up.
There's some disease out there, bro, that it's rare. This disease is hella rare. So let's say an individual, bro, they the disease makes it for them if they don't work out, bro, then they die. Because their body has to get some form of exercise, either running or lifting weights, bro.
That sounds fake as fuck.
Yeah, check it out on Bradley Martin's channel, bro.
That sounds fake as
Yeah.
fuck.
So if that dude, because I guess his stomach or something builds up mucus or not. If he doesn't get rid of that with exercise, then bro, that fool ends up dying, bro.
That sounds like a scare tactic. They tell people to work out and
Hey, search it up, bro. Look it up.
it's kind of weird. I've never heard about that.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's a lot of rare disease out there that yet still cause
Like the
we-
Benjamin disease. The Benjamin
Clear
disease.
schedule.
Benjamin Button disease, that's another one, bro.
That's a sad one, bro.
It makes you older. Let's say you're a kid, bro, around the age of like 6 or 7, makes you the age of like 80 and shit.
That's
Fuck
sad.
that, yeah, man. Imagine you're like a little kid or you look like a grown ass man.
Grown ass man. You're all getting into clubs and shit.
You're like in kindergarten, bro, and everyone's like, "Who's this old man?"
Everyone's like, who brought their grandpa?
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's a disease out there.
That is fucked up.
That's what these we're talking about, but all jokes aside, bro, that's
There's a lot of diseases that are like rare.
don't you have like diabetes?
That's not even funny.
I'm kidding, Jose. Just a little bit overweight. You know?
Have big dick syndrome. Yeah, there's a lot of like. Did you guys hear that one that's like the heart is like outside, kind of like the
Oh,
heart?
yeah.
Yeah, that one's kind of. There's a lot of rare ones, bro, that make you think like, damn, you know,
Mhm.
scary, bro. Or which one's the one that where your bones start slowly deteriorating? And you can't even move no more, bro. Like,
There's a bunch of different ones, dude. With the bones,
mhm.
there's a bunch of different ones. Bunch of diseases.
That's sad, bro. It's very sad.
You guys ready for story time? You know.
Nah.
You guys ready to story time? All right, hop in the time machine. We're going back to Nam. We're going back to Vietnam. We got a lot of stories about Vietnam.
No, we don't.
What?
No, we
I
don't.
wrote it out on a piece of paper just to, so I won't forget. So check this out. Back in Vietnam War, there was like a squad, this platoon, call it a team, a group of men. They're basically they're in Vietnam. So when they were fighting against the against the Viet Congs and all that. Check this out. So I guess they were hearing like something following them, bro. And it was like some type of weird creature around like 6 feet, like a regular human being, 6 feet to 7 feet tall. And it was kind of like a Sasquatch, right? And they were shooting at it, bro. And then the Viet Congs were shooting the Vietnamese, the South. They were shooting at it too, bro. And they were hearing like screams, bro, of like just bones cracking, like the creature just fucking up. It ain't kill no American soldiers, right?
But it killed.
Yeah, they were hearing gunfire from the other side, and it was the Vietnam, Yeah. And basically, bro, the next day they went back to check it out. I guess what happened,
Mm-hmm.
and they saw like soldiers. The soldiers are all just
All
laid down, all
mutilated.
dead. Yeah, and it was like, and they tell the villagers, they're like, "What is that?" And the name that they would say is a batutu, bro.
A batutu.
Yeah, batutu. Some type of creature, bro.
Some type of Bigfoot, I'm guessing. Some type of
Yeah.
a batutu.
So it's like a Sasquatch, right? Some type of weird
Well, not a-
Sasquatch, a little bit smaller.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little bit more aggressive. Because supposedly, well, if you guys believe in Sasquatches or not, the one in the United States is more like
more-
shy in a way.
Yeah,
You don't really
more
see- it's-
secluded.
yeah,
Doesn't
it's
really
rare.
like.
But this
yeah.
one's like aggressive. This one will just
Just
come at
beating
you,
people up.
Just beat your cheeks, bro, and there, bro.
Well, they said there used to be a creature back then with the dinosaurs that used to be shaped like a Sasquatch,
Mm.
but it was a herbivore, so it only eat plants.
Oh, are you talking about whole the big one? It was like huge and shit.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
the
basically- it was basically-
Gigantopithecus or some shit.
Something, yeah, it was
Yeah, he
basically
was
a Sasquatch,
huge, bro.
but
He was
it
huge.
ate pure plants.
Yeah, I
So-
know which one you're talking
Yeah.
about. Well, this one didn't eat plants because it was fucking shredding these fools up like.
But it got rabies, dude.
like
And what's so fascinating about Vietnam, bro, is that this place it's like Afghanistan, They say Afghanistan is like the land of
Yeah.
God, the land of just like
Well, a lot of people when they think about like Iraq and Vietnam and Syria and all those things, like they think like poor countries and things like that. But when have you seen pictures of Egypt? Like how it looks and shit, like Egypt, like not the little shitty shit that they show, like the real Egypt.
yeah, some good landscapes.
Good
man.
landscapes, bro.
Just
Same
the
thing
area.
with Syria, Vietnam, like all these countries are just like sightseeing, bro, and they're like
A bunch of rich people come from there too, no?
yeah. So it's like people just take the misinformation,
A
bro,
lot
and
of
they
people
look
are
at
just
it.
misinformed.
Yeah,
man.
misinformed, and they
Yeah.
think like, oh, those are poor countries. Like in reality, you look at them and they're like,
They look
oh,
at LA,
shit.
they're like, this is the best place ever.
Yeah, they look at LA smelling like shit with shit on the floor. They're like, this is the city of stars.
City of hope, city of dreams.
Yeah, but that's
city of making it.
Yeah, but that's weird. Like this fool was just like shredding these fools up.
Yeah, and it was like a creature, bro. It was just climbing up in the trees, bro.
Damn, imagine you're a soldier, bro, and you're getting attacked by shit that's like climbing up in like fucking 20-foot trees and shit. And I'm pretty sure it's been there longer than the Vietnamese.
Oh,
so it knows more, you know.
And the villagers were like, "Oh, that's like normal, you know, like oh, that's the fucking batutu, you know."
It's crazy that the U.S. didn't have any encounter with them.
I'm pretty sure they did. Well, they saw that shit, you know. They saw it. They know they were just hearing sounds like the other, because they were hearing gunfire. Like, where the fuck is this coming from, right?
Yeah.
And then the next day, they told their sergeant, they're like, "Hey, man, we saw some weird creatures. We heard some crazy shit." And like, all right, check it out the next day. They checked it out.
And it's all
mutilated
fucking
bodies.
mutilated bodies. That's crazy. And those Viet Cong fools were like some fucking savages, bro.
I still got a lot of shit to talk about them, you know. But also, I got another story. This is more like just about like the jungle, you know, like what lays around there. So check this out. So there's a story about some sergeant named Sergeant Flega, and this dude
from the U.S. or
from the U.S. These were U.S. soldiers. This was the platoon. This was the group called Rock Mat, and these dudes were just patrolling, you know, just kind of like
Vietnam.
Yeah, Vietnam. Location Vietnam. The year 1970. And they were just scouting out, right? They were just to see if there was like enemy just beyond or close by, just to check it out, bro. And Sergeant Flega was just camping, like at a spot, just camping, right? Mm-hmm. Just looking at the distance, you know, with a sniper, possibly.
I don't think he had a sniper, bro.
He didn't have a sniper.
I don't think he did. M16. He probably had like the carbine.
Yeah, he probably had that. And so his men were more in front. And they hear, I think they hear in his radio. They hear his radio like something's going on with Sergeant Flega. Like he's getting like attacked by a creature and all that. And they go back to his location. And when they go back and see at his location, they see that he's not there at his post, right? They see like blood, right? They see like he's been dragged out of there, you know. Mm-hmm. And then they keep on going the trail of blood, and then they see that out of nowhere they see a big ass tiger, bro. I want to say it was like a beagle tiger?
Bengal.
Yeah.
Bengal tiger.
One of those, bro. And then they shoot at it, you know. They kill it, but it's like damn, bro. Like to get and Vietnam to have like tigers like that, bro. Like imagine you gotta fight the Vietnamese, you know. And then you gotta fight some fucking tigers.
You gotta fight like a hippo or
and then the tiger straight out killed them, bro. Dragged them out and just fucking ate the shit out of him. It's like, damn, bro. Damn. It's crazy.
Tigers in the jungle?
Tigers, yeah. Over there in Vietnam, bro, just a lot of creatures, a lot of animals, bro. Including that, bro, tiger. And just
imagine you're all like looking for like the Viet Cong. You're all focused on a human being that's gonna kill you, but you end up getting killed by a tiger.
Tiger. And then a little bit of backstory of Flega. I guess like he barely got married with his high school sweetheart, and then he went to war. You know, it's tragedy, right? But that's war. It's weird that you're fighting at another place, and in general, like you really know the land, the terrain, and you get fucked up by a fucking tiger, you know, or something else. By
a batutu.
Yeah, and also too, there's a video that some guy has experienced with Vietnam. It's like, this is my Vietnam story. So basically, when he got to Vietnam, they were interrogating like villagers, right? Mm-hmm. And like families and all that. Mm-hmm. And he's like, again, the army soldiers, they were like interrogating like it kind of like in a way that was kind of like inhumane to families and all that. And then like he would tell the guy, when he got there, he would tell the guy, "Hey, why are you guys interrogating him like that? You know, these are just family." He's like, "You don't understand, you know, just be here a little bit longer and you're gonna get why." Because over there in Vietnam, so we're so unaware about the terrain and all that. And he was talking about like in his time, 6 to 8 months, that he only saw 4 Vietnamese soldiers, bro. 4. And they basically like injured probably like out of his 1,000 group men, they probably injured like, I want to say like 800, right? Because they're snipers and the way they hide, the way they know the
Mhm.
terrain, how the jungle just set up, bro. It's tough, bro. And there's stories of Vietnam where like they would just throw airstrikes right on villages. You know, families will get killed, bro. And like there was this agent called this orange thing, right? And it'll just for generation after generation, like it'll just make the Vietnamese like villagers like kind of like they'll develop mutations from the generation.
Are you talking about
Maybe
mustard gas?
some type of gas like that, bro? It's
Yeah.
called Agent Orange or something.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Hmm.
And
Like-
over time, you get like cancer. No.
Yeah, and like I guess like for generation, the families will like create like develop this mutation out of that just
Dang.
that bomb, or it was like a little gas, bro.
The gay bomb?
That's San Francisco right there, baby. Did you know San Francisco they dropped the first gay bomb?
He's saying they dropped the bomb
Yeah.
in San Francisco,
Yeah,
making
it was-
people gay.
It was a gay bomb. I guess it was like some powdery substance, bro. Search it up, bro. But like, let's not get a little bit sidetracked. But like this, like villagers, like will this what do you want to call it? This like little gas that they would throw, and also too the airstrikes would also kill the U.S. men as well, bro.
Yeah.
Like imagine you're blowing up your own men, bro. Like your own platoons and shit. That's weird, man. There's stories of like that too, of like some veterans, some Vietnam veteran. I guess one of his buddies got blown up by airstrike, bro, and like one of his fragments of the bone, it hit like his leg, and then he'll tell his son like, oh, that's just a gunshot, you know. But in reality, it was his homie's like
His
rib
homie's
or part of his bone fragment just ingrained in his skin, and it's a lot of crazy shit right there, bro. It's fascinating wars in general. That's that Vietnam. I mean, there's still more shit to add, you know, but that's
Just a little sneak peek of
little
it.
sneak peek.
Yeah, they used to use a bunch of weird shit. They used to hide like inside little tunnels. They used to fucking use like booby traps with fucking feces on them, so you'll get like a nasty ass disease, bro. Dig holes and threaten like
spikes and then
spikes.
put feces on it.
So you would like if you would get stabbed by it, you'll have like little infections and shit. Like these people were like,
Yeah, imagine like you're in Vietnam for like I want to say a year, and you only see like five of them out of that year. It's crazy, and then those 5 are probably killing like just shitload of your men.
because they were fighting that guerrilla like guerrilla style, because they were hiding, they were attacking, sneak attacks, they were like, you know, fucking with them, like
I think that's where the U.S. learned a guerrilla. No,
probably.
guerrilla warfare.
They probably learned a lot of tactics. Like they were like, hey, let's implement that too.
Yeah. Because let's say you guys are trying to fight like respectfully and this and that, and then every day you guys lose like 20, 50, you know, 100 people. You're like,
And you're
man,
like,
fuck this shit.
We're the enemies. We're the enemies. You know, I'm frustrated. I'm tired of this shit.
them.
They're killing my men. Yeah, war's crazy, bro.
It's just gonna make them be like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna just attack this food.
Yeah, and just
you know,
imagine like the PTSD, like just
from fruits
Yeah.
hiding in the fucking.
or just in general, like just your friends getting killed, and you don't even know how to even like protect your other friends, right?
Mhm.
Because you don't even know where the gunfight's coming from, bro.
To get home.
Yeah.
It was coming from different directions, bro. These people were so used to the jungle, bro. That's where they lived, you know.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks, bro. Whoever went there.
Yeah, you guys could search up go on Hoffman. If you guys want to see the video of like the guy explaining like his experience in Vietnam, I think the channel's name is Dave Hoffman. And like it's like a 15-minute video if you guys want to find it. It's right there. Check it out. It's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my little intake, you know, a little bit of Vietnam. So still got a lot of
There's
things
probably
to
a
come.
lot of Vietnam stories, bro.
Yeah, there
a lot
is.
of
And
weird
there's some
shit.
that we gotta
Yeah.
just gotta research ourselves and just talk
Yeah.
about it, right?
Mhm.
So you wanted to talk about something, Willie Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Also too, and we're at break too. Also too, we're at break. We're talking about the alien, the kind of like the square, the spear, the triangle, kind of
yeah.
located in the desert. What's up with that? Like,
Manolith, or whatever they call it.
oh, the Manolith?
Yeah, the one that they found in Utah.
Oh, no, I
Where
haven't.
was it at?
Is it Utah?
Yeah, it's in Utah.
Yeah, just a
Yeah,
middle.
well, it disappeared. So someone stole it.
What the
So-
fuck? Someone did a heist on it?
Someone
Yeah,
stole it.
someone's
2
gonna
days
sell
ago.
it on offer.
2 days ago they stole it?
Yeah.
Do you guys think like the government took it or some motherfucker just stole it?
I feel like someone just put it there
Uh,
and someone just took it.
people say it was like an art project, you know, just some dude, you know, getting fancy with his art. And
There was a researcher that was there and it was pointing true north. He did like a test on it and it was pointing true north.
Hmm.
Just like the pyramids.
yeah.
I don't know.
What do you think? What do you think? Like,
Who do you
kind of
think-
signifies or its meaning of it? Like, do you really think it's aliens or it's just some
I
dude
feel like
fucking
it was
around?
Some guy
Fucking
art
around?
project or trip.
Shit
they're
like
trying
that?
to trip people out. I don't know.
So when did they first discover it? So
These get a week ago, bro. That's where they kind of discovered everything, right? Like, I want to say 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, some researchers were counting a sheep up there from a helicopter and then they seen it like from on top.
what the
Yeah.
hell?
And it's like metal-y, shiny, right? So they were like, "What the hell is
It's
that?"
aluminum. It's not magnetic or anything.
And did it have any symbols, anything like that? No. That's crazy.
It's basically like a triangle.
Mm.
Triangle made of aluminum.
What
They're
the
also
fuck?
checking it out too, like if it was connected with like our satellites, right? To give it like if it was
To give it better Wi-Fi for people in Utah.
something like that, bro. It was basically to know that pinpoint or something like that, man. It was weird. A lot of people had their conspiracies on it, right?
All conspiracies.
Mhm.
That's crazy though. I wonder how it even caught there, bro. Think someone just placed it right there to trip people out,
Probably some dude just messing around, but
and then he's like, "Fuck, this is getting too real." So he took it back. He
Yeah.
snatched it back.
took it back home.
Is it heavy? I wonder if it's heavy or not.
Was it heavy, Willie?
It didn't seem like it. It
Yeah.
literally seemed like some food just planted there.
Yeah. That shit look heavy, bro. That shit
Yeah.
that shit looked heavy.
I don't know.
Huh?
I mean, it did, to me it didn't. It didn't really seem. It seemed like you
That
could-
shit look like I wouldn't be able to pick it up, bro.
Oh, it's
Well,
right here.
They said it wasn't even it was just like 3 panels.
Mm.
3 panels. So they weren't even like connected or anything.
Some food just deadlifted it.
He's gonna end up breaking his fucking back.
Yeah. Oh, it don't look that big though, fool. No, it don't look that big.
And supposedly the Simpsons predicted it too. Like
Yeah?
it came out in a Simpsons episode like 5 years ago.
What's crazy too that the Simpsons they have predicted a lot of stuff, bro. One being 9/11, right? They
Mhm.
had there was an episode where I don't know if it was Bar or someone reading the newspaper and it showed like the towers, showed the towers like kind of like tipped over in a way. Was it tipped over?
I don't remember. I never.
Yeah, and it's crazy, bro, because and also too what else was it?
President Trump.
Yeah, President Trump, and also there's one episode also of him dying, bro, of him getting like shot.
Not shot, but I think it's just he just dies.
Yeah, he died.
And then the I remember they predicted like remember a couple like 2-3 years ago, it was like the soccer team that crashed, his airplane crashed. They predicted that too,
Yeah,
and it was Brazilian. Yeah, they predicted a lot of weird shit.
Oh, they
That ended
predicted Kobe.
yeah, COVID too.
Kobe's death.
Kobe death. How they predict that?
Kobe.
They literally predicted Kobe's death. Like they put on an episode him crashing in a helicopter. That's fucking crazy. Huh?
And they also predicted COVID-19 as well, bro. An episode of COVID.
Yeah, but it was like Chinese, and they even said it was a Chinese.
Yeah, and it came from China.
There was another TV show back like in the 70s that was talking about a pandemic that was gonna happen that, which was basically COVID.
Mhm.
I'm like, fuck, dude.
And it's weird. And then I remember they talked with the director, of, like just the show and all that. They say, "Oh, we just a
Put-
random game of chance, right? We just put it. If it happens, it happens, right? Like
But that
we
many,
don't really know it happens, but that's weird. That's too.
that
They're
many
too
things.
spot on, man. It's like
That's a lot of things that they predicted, though.
yeah,
It's like
and for them to say like, "Oh, it's just a random game of chance," right?
I feel like it might be, because there's no way of them knowing. They're not fortune tellers and shit. But like, damn, like, what are the odds? You know?
I mean, the way these shows like let's say Family Guy, fucking Simpsons, they're able to go for long periods of time without being canceled, just because they use what's going on around in the world. You know,
That's true.
like they talk about politics, just like South Park too.
And they're talking about the coronavirus.
They bash the stuff that's going on. You know.
Yeah. That is true. Yeah, that's true, bro.
That's why these shows are able to go for years at a time without running out of material.
Yeah.
You know, and they can't cancel them as freedom of speech. You know, they could try to do as much as they could, but
And they got good lawyers too.
Yeah.
They're really good
Family Guy
lawyers.
has some really good lawyers,
The
man.
dudes from South Park be talking so much shit, so they have to have good lawyers. You know?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You say you wanted to talk about there was a flight.
yeah, flight 370.
Was that the Malaysian flight?
Yeah, the Malaysian flight.
Yeah, that
What happened with that one?
So it disappeared. Fuck, I forgot what year was it. Let me see.
Yeah, because there was was it 737 or just, and it was a big plane too.
Yeah.
Carrying
it was,
a shit
No, it was. Did you hear that? That was the one when the hackers were hacking like the phone. They're like Facebooks of like people that were in that flight, and they were saying like, "Hey, help us! We're in an island. We don't know where we're at. There's like a lot of us."
Yeah, it went missing in March 2014.
Yeah, this was
And
like,
it had 239 people on board. And it hasn't turned up since.
And
Like,
where was the location? The around, it was like Indonesia, right?
no, I think it was like Vietnam, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like around there.
They say it was close to like the Bermuda Triangle. I don't even know.
or their version of the Bermuda
Yeah.
Triangle. I remember. That's throwback.
Yeah.
That one was a throwback one.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of investigators just investigating
Yeah.
that case, bro, and they still can't find shit about it. Like, where
No.
was it? You know.
There was a conspiracy that says the system that helps circulate oxygen went out of whack, so it basically made everyone go to sleep. And the plane crashed into like the ocean, and they just never found it. But I mean, they would have found at least
Part of it.
part of the plane
Yeah.
floating in the ocean, no?
Oh, remember the airplanes have the black box. Black box records everything, and it's like indestructible or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but they didn't find the plane either. They didn't find anything.
So they found the black box.
They didn't find shit. They haven't found anything, bro. There's a lot of conspiracies on that one. They say it just hit the ocean and it just sank, but then
Like
no
the
bodies,
bodies.
nothing has for 200 and something bodies to be there, like
And also to keep in mind, I saw this video like I want to say like 4 to 5 years ago of like the ocean, of like the depth and how like the motion of it, like it's a non-stop current, right? And it's just let's say aircraft like that, bro, it's going, you know, it's keep on underneath, bro, it's just moving, bro. So
it's bound to go up.
Eventually they're gonna find it, right?
So do you guys think it crashed like in the
I mean,
forest
not really.
then?
Just it's like we put like the Earth in the spectrum that it's like small, but you actually go out there and it's fucking huge.
Yeah.
You know, like.
It's big, bro.
Like,
So what do you guys think? You guys think
I
it
feel
like,
it hit the ocean and it just went down. You know,
lost? Yeah.
because you also get those currents of air that like just keep taking you up and up. There used to be this show called I Shouldn't Be Alive, where this guy was doing the skydiving, and then he got caught in an up current where it just made him keep going up and up and up and up, dude, and he
Like
couldn't get out of it.
like
dude.
in the air, or
Yeah, it just
yeah.
it made him go up into space where like he was getting a hypothermia, like he was freezing.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
cause space is cold, bro.
yeah, dude, and he went high as fuck, dude, and like somehow like he the parachute was able to like move away like when he was already up there, but he was already half dead, dude. He was like probably up there. He was going up for like a full day, dude.
That's
Just
crazy,
imagine that.
bro.
Just imagine that. Shit, dude.
Got a little whiff of fucking air of space, bro. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
At least he could tell his grandkids.
I'm pretty sure it could be the same thing towards the water. You know, the plane hits the water in
keeps
a
going
current,
down,
and it'll just
Yeah.
fucking just keep going down. With
Yeah, something that's kind of like mysterious as well, bro. It's kind of like, let's say if you fall like from, like if you fall in space, right? And like, where do you end up on? Like, let's say if you fall like from, let's say you're close to the moon, or you're like in a spaceship. Let's say you just jump out.
well, there's no gravity, so
So where do you fall?
Just gonna
Like, where do
float.
you-
you're just gonna
float
just
to
gonna
the
float,
sun.
Yeah.
But what's down? Have you ever like just wondered like what's down? You know?
Well, no, actually, you probably get pulled by the gravitational force that you're closer to.
And you think there's like a floor, you know? Or what about on top?
Like space?
Yeah. Like if there's barriers on top or in the bottom, cause I.
So once you hit that barrier, you can walk normal now.
No. I'm saying like once you get on top, like you're in space, bro. It's like, is there a top? Is there a bottom? You know, it's weird, bro.
Damn, yeah.
Well, space.
Like, how is it?
It's infinity, dude. Space is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude. We could literally be a speck of sand.
Oh yeah,
in an
definitely.
ocean,
We
dude.
could be like something that could just be crushed like in an instance. Like that's what it possibly could be. It's weird, bro. It's weird because we're just this little. There's stars. There's meteoroids like the size of like planets. You know, there's fucking stars explosion that occurs in like every years. You know, there's weird shit out there, bro, that are way bigger than us, man. Way bigger. Like those explosions, bro, that are just far away. Imagine if there's like an explosion close by, bro. Like we would not be in full existence anymore, right?
I remember growing up. I forgot what was it. It was like year 2003 to 2005. Every Wednesday or Tuesday, you would go outside like around 6 or 7, and there would be bright lights outside. That was due to like I think a star exploded.
Oh shit!
It was like millions of light years away. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember that. No.
Fuck, I don't think I
Yeah, it was
do.
probably like in 2000.
Probably.
2003, dude. Yeah, where you'll see like a bunch of beautiful colors like in the sky, and everyone would be like, "What the fuck? Like, what's going on?" You know. And I was just a little kid, so.
Yeah.
And because a
Not
star
really
exploded somewhere around
Yeah.
there.
And it'll look nice. Like, fuck.
Well, sooner or later, the sun's gonna give out too.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
like
but that's-
for a while, bro.
Yeah, that's
like,
for a while, dude. We're not gonna be here, dude. Honestly. But honestly, anything could happen.
Anything.
Yeah.
Like within a second, like we could be fucking
Yeah,
dust.
well, they say, have you guys ever heard of like the super volcano, the one that's like underneath like Yellowstone and
Oh,
all
yeah.
that, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And that shit could just blow up any second, bro. There's a lot of shit that could happen.
But
you
yeah,
know?
the big earthquake that's supposed to
As
happen.
of right now, yeah, the San Andreas Fault and all that shit. And it's weird because we haven't had like a big earthquake in like.
Well, yeah, we had a pretty big one not so
But those
long
are
ago.
just 5, right?
No, it was like a 6. No.
5 or 6 are like low, bro. Like
Yeah.
80
It's
and
good
like,
to have like a bunch of little ones, like
yeah.
Built up.
no, but to have a bunch of little ones that could relieve some pressure from.
Yeah. But if you don't have one in a while, bro, it's like what the.
Yeah.
It's like it's just gonna build up, bro.
Yeah.
For like the colossal one, the big one. And it goes over there in Haiti, bro. They be having like a 9 and shit. Remember in Haiti, bro? They had one that fucked up everything.
Fucked up everything. Yeah, well,
Kids
that's when everyone was
got lost.
helping.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone was helping.
The one in Japan,
Yeah.
the one that caused
That was like
tsunami.
a tsunami. Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Fuck.
Yeah, a tsunami is caused like it's an earthquake in the bottom, right? In the bottom, that shit just pushes all the fucking water on the top, right?
It basically brings it in, and
it just fucked up a lot of buildings, bro. Big ass ones too. I seen the video. You guys check out the video, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
that's
I remember that too,
that's
bro.
Earth.
I
Destruction,
remember
man.
that.
Mother Nature right there.
That's crazy.
You
Yeah.
can't stop it.
I remember I knew about that story because like that was back then when I used to like the Black Eyed Peas, and then they left like 2 days.
Oh yeah, they had
They had a little concert right there, right?
Yeah.
And then they left 2 days after. What is it? 2 days before the tsunami? Yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy, man.
They were filming a song too. Fuck, which one was it? Meet Me Halfway, I think.
Yeah. Did you like that song?
That's your favorite song.
Shut your crusty ass steel toe shoes
I
up.
still have them on, bro. I was about to take them on.
Company man over
Hey, bro. Cause I got
This ain't even steel toes, bro.
Yeah, they are, bitch. I got some good swoles, bro. So they're like regular shoes, bro. I could play basketball in them, bro.
You know, what? You're gonna be cracking someone's skull up and shit.
What are those? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I remember that. That was
It's crazy.
because we even felt some of the effects, no, on the southern California, like on the
What?
beaches.
What were the effects?
I don't know, bro, but I remember hearing something.
We had like a
that.
little earthquake right here. See, man, to feel something from halfway across the world to over here, with the Earth being like big as fuck, and you feel it.
That's crazy, bro. I remember that. The Haiti one too. I remember that one too because everyone was helping.
They say the safest place to be, just in general, to live in, bro, is Iceland. Do you guys hear about that?
No. And why is that?
Like, I don't know. They just say they're like the
They
best
just
place.
say?
Because over there,
Just because it's
over
icy?
there- yeah, it's
Yeah,
Iceland,
there's
bro.
no spiders in Iceland. That's probably
Bro, they say if zombies attack, go to Iceland. You know, tsunamis and all that shit, go to Iceland.
Go to Iceland. Is
COVID
just,
and all that, go to Iceland, right?
Iceland is just like the safe house for
Yeah, it's the
everything,
safe
for any
house, bro.
disease, any
Yeah, man.
natural
Switch
disaster.
it up, bro. I blanked out right there.
That's crazy. I never heard that.
Yeah, it's like the best place to just be in, bro. To be chilling.
To just beat.
Yeah.
There's no crime there. There's no spiders. What more do you want, dude?
Damn, those are just.
You don't get the weird kids with muscle shirts, you know. Just try to act like they're buff, bro. You don't got fools kissing ass over there in Iceland to their supervisors and shit. No, it's just chill, bro.
Oh, they're just
Over
chill.
there,
You never
they-
been there. You never been there, but it's just chill.
Over there, they don't give you like spa batches, you know. Over there, just chill, bro. Over
Damn.
there, there's good cherry pickers. Like they're all charged and shit.
You're stupid.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Iceland.
and like the landscapes over there too, bro. It's nice.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like greenery. They got fucking geysers right there too, bro.
What the fuck? New Zealand too. I heard is a nice.
There's a
I
lot
heard they
of-
filmed most of the Lord of the Rings in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of the nature and the whole fucking aesthetic of outside, like
It's the aesthetics, bro.
aesthetic. That they filmed Lord of the Rings there.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. That's crazy.
Yeah, those are pretty cool movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say you had another story with me about time travel.
Time travel.
About
Yeah.
dildos the size of of an arm.
Dick.
The best reviews on dildos, my top 5.
Willie's gonna if we get 2 likes, he's gonna get he's gonna make a video on his top 10.
Yeah, did we talk about
vibrators.
did we talk about the Jackie Copeland story about the missing? It was an individual that it was a little kid that got missing, right? And they found him like in a weird location. Have we talked about that?
Yeah.
We talked about it.
Nah, I know that story.
Yeah, it was
The Jackie was that the one with the little, like they were at his dad's family, like
It was like at his job,
like his job
Yeah.
party, and then
and then
He disappeared from the party, or
he disappeared from the party, bro.
out of a lot of multiple kids, like because the parents were talking, like another set of parents, they were just talking.
Mhm.
The conversation was so good, bro, that
Imagine
they look at the, let's say let's
imagine a conversation, bro, that's so good that you lose
No, you
the
forget
track
about
of
your
your
kids,
kid. You forget that you have kids. You're like, oh fuck, I have
You're
But
like,
kids.
honestly, if
fuck, I have a family,
if,
bro.
If you're in a place where you feel safe,
Yeah.
where nothing's gonna happen.
Well, yeah, it was
just
it was
watch.
like it was kind of like a picnic. It was a family. It was a job picnic, huh?
Yeah, it was like foresty too, bro. Like the woods
Yeah.
are out there.
Yeah.
You know? And they say they found, alright. So I guess like, not I guess, bro. I know, I know,
Yeah.
I know that in the story. This, if you guys want to watch like the the full story and all that, I got it from Mr. Ballin's channel. You know, this
Yeah.
guy reviews and all that. So check this out. So they're at the little event, right? They're having the conversation, the good conversation. I know where they can't find the kid anymore. They look back, Jackie ain't there. The kid. And then so they call the cops and shit, search party, and like days, like a day and a half goes by and shit, still can't find him. And there was like a group was like, oh, let's look a little bit more far, like 2 miles far, 2 to 3 miles far, right? And there's like this abandoned plant.
Yeah.
You know, like
There's a
Simpsons,
plant.
you think a plant, Mr. Burns, his.
Yeah, it was an abandoned plant.
Yeah, and then there was like a little kid just sticking his head out, bro, kind of like hiding. And then like, what the fuck? That's the fucking kid, right? But how's he doing, like in a place that's so like that a little 2-year-old can't even get by, right?
Mm-hmm.
Must have been like, how the fuck could he get by all this brush, all this, like, it's
It
impossible.
was rugged.
It was even hard for us adults, to even pass by here.
Yeah, it was
right?
rugged. It was
Mhm.
really rugged.
And the little kid's story was that some giant was helping him, you know.
Yeah.
Some giant, bro.
Yeah.
Was helping him cross the swamps.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because those. Yeah.
And he was protecting him from like weird like creatures, you know.
Yeah, because it was how he got inside the forest is that there was like a big giant creature, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That was like kind of like looking like kind of like peeking his head, bro.
Yeah.
Kept peeking his head out of the trees, and he was like, the little kid was like, oh, what the heck, I'm gonna go over there. And like he took him to the plant, and that's why the fishermen that were looking for him, well, not looking for him, they were kind of like just checking it out. And that's what the kid was doing. He was like kind of like peeking his head, like kind of like.
The fuck is the fishermen?
They were fishermen.
They were fishermen.
Yeah.
It was like a group of just
fishermen.
people that were volunteering, bro.
Yeah, but they were fishermen.
They were fishermen.
That's why they knew about that spot, bro. And they were saying that it was impossible for the kid to even like. Yeah. There's no way, bro. The kid.
And well, that story reminded me of, remember in Lord of the Rings, bro. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, those creatures, the tree creatures and shit, the tree giants.
Yeah. It's
like kind of that.
Yeah, because they were saying he was a giant. It was protecting him from the animals because the animals wanted to like the animals were like screaming at him and like trying to like hurt him.
So they found the kid alive? Or?
Yeah,
found the kid alive, bro. Found the kid alive.
But they just found them in a location that's like, what the
how do you get there?
Yeah, how can a 2-year-old even get there when adults could barely even make it, right?
Yeah, because I know his family was they stood a whole day, bro, looking for him. Overnight, bro, and they were just looking, and they couldn't find it. It was too rugged, bro. It was too it was like impossible for the little kid to even be there, bro. You know. Mm-hmm. So with that giant, what could that giant be? Well, a little kid, like even us, we look like giants to them, you know. Mm. So could it have been a guy trying to kidnap him, a homeless guy? Could it have been a Bigfoot? What could it have been?
I don't know. It's weird. There's a movie called Missing 411, bro.
Yeah, it's a book too.
It's a book too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of
I feel like that's something we gotta watch, bro. I feel like there's a lot of stories, you know, a lot of stories that'll be like, damn, what the fuck, you know.
Yeah,
it's creepy. That's weird.
There's a lot of. I think one of the 411s that I saw this week was which one was it? Oh, there was this story, bro, of this couple, bro. They recently got married, right? So they were gonna go to Yosemite. So they go to Yosemite, right? And the husband's like, okay, I'm gonna go look at birds, and then the wife is like, no, I'm gonna go down here. So they're like, okay, we'll go, and then we'll meet back in 15 minutes. The husband comes back after he looks for his birds, and like, who the fuck bird watches?
No, but also too, like, why would he where was his location?
Yosemite, bro. So it was on a trail.
No, but like, why would you, like, if you're with your girl and you guys
why
are right there to hang out, why the fuck would you guys separate, you know? Like, oh, I'm gonna go, bro. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Like, get the fuck out of here, you know?
It's kind of weird, bro. It's kind of like a disaster already waiting to happen.
Disaster waiting to happen.
So
but
it goes.
Too, it's kind of like, I feel like I would just murder her, you know? Or,
that's what this is where a conspiracy comes in. Yeah. But they were so he comes back, she's not here. So he's like, what the fuck? So he waits an hour, 2 hours pass. He goes, he looks, he sees nothing. He doesn't find anything. He gets the park rangers. The park rangers call the cops. They make a big investigation, bro. They're looking for him. Yeah. The bloodhounds are like, they can't find him. Like, they can't. Like, the bloodhounds are like, what the fuck? Like, they're not here.
They can't sense, right?
They can't sense him. So
the guy or the girl?
The girl. Oh. So they're like, what the fuck? And then so they go like two weeks. And then the people that are like with the bloodhounds are so frustrated, bro, that they can't find anything, that they're like, how do we even know she was here? Like, how do we not know you didn't kill her? And you pretended like you brought her, but she's not really here. And you try to fake the story that she was here. And, you know, he was trying to flip the whole thing. Like, nah, fuck no. Like, you probably killed her, and you probably came over here thinking that we were going to be fooled. So the FBI came, and the FBI did a full polygraph on him. Yeah. And he came clean and everything. And I think they found her body like 2 months after that. What's weird, I think they found her naked, I think.
So did that fool end up killing her?
Probably not, bro.
So you said you mentioned a polygraph?
A polygraph,
Did he pass it?
He passed the polygraph. What they're saying is that there's a lot of things.
Abducted? I feel like
they're saying that maybe,
watching her, maybe.
Yeah, maybe a dude abducted her. A lot of people are saying too that because they saw footprints, bro, and she was going off the trail, so they were trying to like say like, why would you go off the trail to like all rugged? Because once you get off the trail, it's rugged, bro. Yeah. So they were saying like, it doesn't make no sense. Like, why would you go off the trail? And they were saying supposedly, bro, like she was probably at night, bro. She was probably panicking, bro.
Was this night?
Yeah, because they found her like in the river, bro.
Yeah.
No, it was during the daytime, but then they got night, and she was probably panicking, bro. You know, like anyone would panic, you know, not knowing where you're at, you know, in the wilderness, thinking the worst, thinking you're gonna get eaten by something, you know. And so they found her body like in a river, kind of, bro. But they were saying like, how the fuck did she even make it all the way over here? And supposedly some things were saying that she probably fell into a river. She probably fell off the cliff and went inside a river, like something like that. But they were saying supposedly like, because when the one of the dudes who's a tracker, who's like everything, like he's a veteran in the outdoors, and he was saying that when the wind hits the trees, it makes kind of like a car sound, like if a car is passing by. So she was saying like maybe she thought that the noise were cars and she was getting close to a highway. So she was running and she probably fell on top of a river and she died, you know. So they were saying that, but yeah, that's kind of a weird one because they found her like somewhere where it's like, how the fuck can you even make it over here? And that's how most of these 411 cases go. Like, they're like, how do you even make it right
here? Yeah, that one dude, that one dude that was kind of like putting to piece like the map of like the missing 411. Remember we talked about that guy? The guy's name is David Paulides.
Yeah, Paulides. Yeah,
Paulides. And what he's kind of fascinated is that there's a shitload of kids missing, and guess what? The location in Oregon. In Oregon, that's where a lot of people go missing. A lot of kids go missing. That's what he's trying to figure out. Like, why are there so many kids disappearing right there? Right. So that's what he's investigating. And I think they made the movie about his research. The movie Missing 411. I think it's based on dude's his evidence and like the shit he's encountering and dealing with. He's trying to figure out.
Yeah, because I know he was a cop. He was a sheriff, and he was a detective, and he was a lawyer. He was like everything. And there was
Johnny Sins, or
he was everything. He was like Johnny Sins. He was a doctor too. Yeah, but these 411 cases, bro, they're pretty intense, bro. They're pretty like, what are they? You know, like, how did that even happen, or how did they even end up?
Imagine the stuff that's not filmed, you know?
Yeah.
Imagine we have crazy videos about shit being filmed, you know? That we're so like, damn, like, how the fuck this shit get filmed? Imagine the stuff that doesn't get filmed, bro.
Doesn't get filmed, or they never find out what happened. Because I know there was a dude, he was a rugged man, bro. He was like, there's these mountains called the Crazies up in, is it Michigan? I don't know where it's at, bro. Don't quote me, bro. But they're called the Crazies, bro. The Crazies, that's the mountains. And this dude was a rugged man, bro. So this dude used to climb them, and he already had like all these spots, and he had zones, bro, like all around the Crazies where he would put like how can you say, like backup backpacks. So like if he lost his, like he was like, oh fuck, I'm like right here, I know where I'm at. There's a safety one right here. And this dude, he went hunting with his two buddies. And he was like, fuck. He was like, I guess they told him, like, out of nowhere, like, hey, you want to go hunting with us? And he was like, oh, fuck, I don't have a backpack. Oh, no, I have a bag. Like, I'll go right now to one of my backup backpacks. So he goes. So he's like, okay, I'm going to come back right now. Like, fucking, just chill right here and start making the camp, start making the fire. Like, I'll come back. I'm going to go get my backpack because it's kind of cold and I don't want to take your guys' stuff. So he goes, and they have radios, bro. Keep in mind they have radios. And then they're like, hey, because somehow they could have tracked where he was going, and they were like, hey, you're kind of going off track. Like, are you good? And he's like, yeah, I kind of got off track, but I'm okay. Like, because he passed. Like, he was supposed to, like, his backpack was right here, right? He went all the way down here, bro. Like, he took a sharp left, and they were like, what the fuck? Like, why would you do that, you know? And they were saying, like, are you okay? Like, do you need it? And he was like, no, I'm okay. I'm just going to get my backpack, and then I'll come back. So a day passes, 2 days passes, and no word, bro. They keep radioing him, nothing, bro. Keep in mind, this dude's experience. Like, this dude, you know, it's not his first rodeo. He's no amateur. And so they're, like, trying to look for him. They're like, why would he even take that left turn? Like, he knows all this. He knows everything, you know. He's gone through it. He puts his own backpacks right there. Like, he knows this place. Like, why now would he get sidetracked, or why now would this happen? And I think they found like first they found like his cigarettes, and then they found like a shoe, and then they found him like half naked, like dead, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Murdered.
Yeah, they're saying that supposedly like hypothermia, because there's a point in hypothermia when you start like going crazy, when you start taking off your shirt, and they were saying that it might have happened to him, bro. But it's like, dude, he's a veteran. Like, how do you explain that? You know, there's a lot of them, bro.
Yeah, it's like I said, you know, it's either he wanted, I guess he wanted to commit suicide, or the other one is they killed him, right?
They killed him, yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of sick people, bro. They just follow people up in the mountains, bro, just waiting for opportunity to kill, bro.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people like that, man.
There's a lot of cases that are similar too. Like there was this dude who was a good hunter too, and they went hunting. They were hunting for, I think they were hunting for quails. The birds. I don't know if you guys ever tasted. Yeah, quails. You ever tasted a quail? Yeah, you have. A gordoniz.
I haven't.
You've never tried a gordoniz?
Yeah.
Okay, it's pretty good, bro.
And
It's
he
like
wanted
chicken.
to come to the house to try it out, bro.
I had tamales in my house.
Dirtbag. And then so they're hunting, right? And then one of the buddies is like, fuck, I forgot the fluid, so we're not gonna be able to make a fire. And he's like, no, you go get the fire, you go to the store, I'm gonna go hunt for a little bit, I'm gonna take your dog. And then, okay, take my dog, I'll go to the store and I'll come back. He goes to the store, he comes back thinking that his homie's gonna already be there, like he's done hunting. Because he goes, when he was leaving on his truck, he had a shotgun, a 12 gauge, a hunting one, and his dog. So he was like, he's gonna go hunt, he'll come back, you know, he has the dog. So when he comes back, he's like, fuck, these fools still haven't gotten back. He's like, that's kind of strange. So he's all worried, and then he's like, nah, he's experienced, you know, nothing will happen to him. So fucking so he sleeps. In the morning, he's like, they still haven't come back. So he's like kind of more anxious now. So he's walking around, he's trying to find where he was at. Nothing, bro. He calls the authorities, bro. They call the rangers, bro. They make this big ass investigation. They get like all these people, they get volunteers, bro. They all show up, bro. They can't find them, bro. Search teams, though. I think like 6 miles away from where their campsite was, bro, they find the dog all dehydrated, all fucked up, bro. Alive. They bring it back to, they give it water, they give it food, bro, and he's good, bro. 13 miles away, bro, they find this dude, bro, like in the middle of nowhere, bro, like rugged, bro.
What do you mean by rugged, bro?
Like rugged is like when it's like all fucking trees, like a bunch of like making it kind of impossible to climb, bro. You know, and they found him like in a place where he was kind of like hiding, he was hiding from something, and they were saying like what would cause someone to run away 13 miles, you know?
So what about the truck?
The truck, he was good. That was the friend that came back.
All right.
Because he was the one that was worried about his friend that left. Because they never found the gun. They found casings of shotgun.
Like if he was shooting at something?
Like he was shooting at something.
Alrighty.
And then it was 13 miles away. They found him, bro, like trying to, like, you know. Because he was like, there was trails right there. And he was like kind of like not trying to go on a trail. He was trying to be more secluded, more, you know. So it's like, what the fuck, you know? What the fuck was chasing him? Because he died from hypothermia the very first night. That's how cold it was. He died from hypothermia the first night.
Yeah, and those stories, to me, it's like, there's a lot of just shit that you could be like, hey, it's either he wanted, you know, or something came at him, right?
The only way you can know is if you experienced it.
Yeah. And like with no video, no camera, no... Like, how the fuck are you supposed to figure that out, bro? Imagine, like, the investigators, you know, they're like, what the how am I supposed to figure this shit out, bro?
Yeah.
Like, it seems so
Because the family, yeah, it's such a weird, like, yeah, like, you're like a detective trying to be, like, piece everything together, and you're like, there's nothing I can piece right here. Like, there's nothing I can go off by. Like, what can I do? What, like, how can I put these together? You know, how do I explain to the family? And the family was not having it, bro. They were like, hell no. Like, he didn't die just like that. Like, no, he died from natural causes. Like, they were like, hell no. Like, something happened, you know? Find what happened. Yeah, but the casings could be like, you know, explained like he was shooting for something. But what would cause someone to like, run 13 miles? You know, like run away. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, those stories like that just makes you wonder, like, what the fuck, like, what went on, bro? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You wanted to talk about a topic, Willie? About shitty attitudes, personalities, the chicks, and all that?
Oh, this is not the time.
Save for next time, or what?
Yeah.
Because we're on 55 minutes, ended off with a 5-minute story. Go on ahead, Willie. The floor is yours.
Nah.
Nah. What about you? Say you got a story?
The pandemic's about to be over.
Oh, I feel bad for the kids that are like living life right now. You know, like
Living life on the edge.
living
Not even
life.
the kids, the fucking employees.
What do you mean?
Like, just
Bum
living
ass
off-
fools
the
living
ones
off
living off
fucking
welfare,
EDD.
dude.
Fuck those fools.
Fucking bastards, dude.
We're out here grinding 13, 14 hours because of you motherfuckers.
Mm.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, bro, because a lot of people are cheating the system, bro. A lot of people are cheating the system.
When people tell me at work, hey, do you have kids? Man, I got plenty of kids, you know.
Yeah, I got plenty.
I'm taking care of a lot of people in California. Honestly.
Honestly, dude. Fucking-
You got kids?
So
Man.
I looked at my year to date on my taxes. I made 42,000.
Yeah.
You know how much I've gotten it? 24.
24?
I've gotten 24,000, dude.
Doesn't make... So how much tax did they take away out of those 42? I want to say like 8,000 now? 6,000?
8,000,
Yeah.
around there, 8,000, 9,000. Then the rest goes to benefits. But fuck, dude, just imagine, dude.
Yeah.
It says I'm only getting 63% of my year to date.
Yeah.
Imagine that shit. They're taking 47%.
Yeah, right
No.
here it's even...
Yeah.
And for millionaires passing... Let me see what's the cutoff. For millionaires passing 1 million, bro, I think they only keep... I think the government takes away more than half, bro, of the $1 million, bro. So you're only left with like what?
I feel like
I want to say like 450,000, and then they get like 650 maybe.
it all goes to like fools that don't want to work.
Yeah, well that's what. Hey, well you can make the option too, like get out of here, get out of California, and go somewhere else, like Nevada, you know, Vegas.
That is true. Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
unfortunate. It is unfortunate.
yeah, because let's say you have an online business, you know, you're like you're a YouTuber, right? And it could be like, man, well, all I gotta do is just make my content, upload videos. Like I could take this to go another state, bro. Get where you don't get taxed. You get taxed the minimum, right?
That's true.
And there, but for someone that that works, that physically has to work, or their business is, want to say like plumbing, fucking plumbing, warehouse. You got your own spa right here. You own an accounting firm. It's gonna be a little bit harder, right? Because you already have your clients, your people, your prices, and all that.
Yeah, it's harder to just be like, you know what, peace out.
To move, but then again, it's up to you, man.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Moral of the story: California is pretty fucked up. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Well,
It's
like New York, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone, I was watching a video of a nice, like a little small 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, for how much?
2,000,
3,000 a month.
25,000.
25,000 a month?
Yeah.
Nah.
In San Francisco too.
3,000.
Studios that are like 3,000 a month.
3,800
One
a month.
bedroom, 3,000 a month.
So the couple for 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, they're paying 4,000 a month for
They're
just to
fucking
stay.
stupid.
Just to stay. Nah, but these individuals are, one's a data scientist, and the other one's a lawyer. The husband's a lawyer.
Wow.
So they're making around like 350,000 a year, and they're like, oh, we're just in the middle. We're basically around everything. We got the market right here, the location. Just like, yeah, we want to get a house, but
I mean, if you're making that much, I'm pretty sure they could still get a house. Someone's
yeah,
house.
they can still save up for a house, bro.
Yeah, they're living good. We ain't talking about no foods that are
Yeah.
working like.
We're not talking about foods that can't. They're barely making it, right? Like they're barely. If you could afford it, bro, and it's benefiting you instead of like hurting you, hey, go on ahead, bro.
Do
That's
it.
good, right? But if it's like a thing that's like, hey, like something that you could like change, or like if you move out of there, you can save up a shitload of money, and you're barely making it, right? Then get out of there, right?
True.
But if something you can afford, then that's something different. Right?
Yeah,
but
it's
we're talking
different.
about a lawyer and a data scientist, bro.
Yeah, but if it's someone that's like day by day you're struggling, bro, like you
Yeah.
should not be having that
Yeah,
house,
right.
bro. You should not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, there's that. That's the end of the podcast. Is there something you guys want to add? If not, then let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, some of us work tomorrow.
What? We all
Some
work
of us
tomorrow.
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah.
It's all about that second shift, boy. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed the episode, leave a like, a little subscribe, a little comment here and now, you know?
Leave that one emoji,
Leave the peach.
the
No.
dick one, the eggplant emoji.
Just leave an eggplant in the comments down
Big
below. Also, let us know if you guys want us to cover like a particular story, right? just talk to us, you know. Just
Fucking
show us some
put something,
love,
bro.
Let us know you guys are alive.
Because no, you guys are just accidentally watching this shit.
Yeah. they forced you and shit.